And welcome back to the reading of the My Immortal fanfiction, which is a bitch to record. Um, if you
Even
guys
even our
haven't,
recording software doesn't want to record this 'cause it just knows.
Fraps
It's
just
still for
hates My
recording.
Immortal as well. So if you guys know anything, it happened before on our first video, and we had to record our fucking thing many times. Um, because Fraps wanted to make small 0-second sound bites of an entire conversation, which makes sense, you know?
Yeah,
So,
totally.
so now I have
Oh,
everything fixed. I
so
actually have my old netbook up uh, with the story on it, and just Skype on my desktop recording. So I hope
yeah,
that this
take two.
this works good. This is really like if we had a counter it would probably take like 15 actually. But
Yeah, I know,
who's
right?
counting, Fraps? Who's counting? Um,
We are. So yeah,
all right,
I just
so
want to say,
yeah.
um, that this was a lot of fun. So, if any of you guys know of any horrible fan fiction out there, go ahead and shoot us a line. Um, and like comment it or PM us, whatever YouTube's doing nowadays, because it keeps changing. And like as soon as I get used to it, it's like, anyways, that's a different rant. So yeah, just send it to us. We'll look it over, and if we like it, we'll say, like we'll do it. And we'll be like, you know,
Damn straight.
Weeaboo number 9 sent us Sonic and Knuckles gang rape or whatever it is. So
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
go ahead and send
That
it to us. I mean,
sounds
it
that
really
sounds
does not
so
matter how
Chris.
like
I'm
weird
sorry.
this is.
But
The
that
weirder, the better. Like
Chris,
a challenge for you guys. Make us go ew.
okay, Chris, just saying Sonic and Knuckles sounds like a fisting fanfic.
Oh God, that needs to happen. That's probably already happening.
It's probably already a thing. But anyway, let's just be
It's
on
like
our
Sonic. I
fan
really
fiction,
hope
okay?
that like if they do like dirty Sonic fanfictions, I hope they're like accurate in the fact that echidnas, or enchiladas as I call them, have 5 penises. Or is it 4? Whatever.
Okay, whatever. Let's get into our
That's,
story.
that's a different story. Go on.
Yeah. Anyway, so you have the honors of the first
Oh
author
no,
step.
I insist you do it first.
Okay. Chapter 5. Is that what I'm on right now? Yeah, chapter 5. Just making sure. I have a smaller screen right now, so it's kind of harder to work with. Author's note.
Hmm.
Stop flamming. If you flam, it means you a prep and a pusser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is 'cause he had a headache. Okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews.
God.
Was that good for you? Was that
Okay, do this.
good? Okay, continue.
Thor made Draco and I follow him. Oh, whoa. I totally made that correct. It's not supposed to be like that. Excuse me. Take 2. Thor made and Draco, and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily.
Ludicrous fools. Sorry, it takes a second to warm that up.
Yeah, I understand. My Voldemort's hard to warm up. He shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry.
They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest.
I just turned a demon raptor. Anyway,
Dumbledore's a demon raptor. What about it?
totally legit. he yelled in a furious voice. Why would you do such a thing, you mediocre dunce? Asked Professor McGonagall.
How dare you?
Demanded Professor Snape. Then Draco shrieked.
Because I love her.
Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said,
Fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms.
Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us.
Are you okay, Ebony?
Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess. I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, unusually long pause, because this person doesn't know how to do ellipses properly. Draco was standing in front of the bathroom. He started to sing I Just Want to Live by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered, and even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back into his room. Chapter 6. Do we want to comment on Chapter 5?
No.
Oh, Chapter 6 has one of the most metal as fuck lines you could ever write. Like,
It doesn't get more gothic than this.
yeah, or in this case, gothic.
Gothic. Gothic. Get it? Ha. Ha. Thanks.
Alright. Oh, I get it, gothic, because this is a gothic fanfic. Actually, I don't think she's that smart. So, alright. Author's note. Up, prep. Okay. I want to not update until you give me good review. This is so heartbreaking.
Yeah.
The next day, I woke up in my coffin, put on a black miniskirt that was ripped all around the ends, and a matching top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some metal line right here. I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk and a glass of red blood, as opposed to white blood.
Or green.
Or green, right? Discriminating, or whatever the hell color blood you have.
But Count Chocula and blood instead of milk.
Sounds like a bitch in breakfast. Hope it's the blood of a virgin. That's real. Yeah.
Oh.
Alrighty then. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up, because I was looking into the pale face, white face, redundancy of a gothic boy with spiky black hair and with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face. He was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore. And now he was wearing red contact lenses. Just like Draco's. And there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin, and he had a sexy British accent. He looked just like exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him. Kind of like an erection. Only I'm a girl, so I don't get one of those, you sicko. You sick bastard. How dare you have different genitalia that functions differently than mine, and how dare your mind think that the correlation to an erection to my female body would mean that I have a penis.
I'm so sorry.
He said in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name? I questioned.
My name is Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days.
He grumbled. Why? I exclaimed.
Because I love the taste of human blood.
He giggled. Well, I am a vampire, I confessed.
Really?
He whimpered. Yeah! I roared. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me. So I went away with him. God, this is just like, I don't know how people can read this.
Alright, chapter 7. One of the only named chapters in this entire fucking thing. And yes, me and Kris have read all the way through this. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. And
Yeah.
we're doing it again for your pleasure. So,
And then on top of this, like, we've read this a few times. This bunch of chapters.
yes.
An idiot. And it's still so soul-crushingly hard to read.
Yeah, it never gets easier. It never gets easier. If anything, it gets worse, because your IQ drops as, like...
It gets so much worse. And there are times where I think this person cannot be this stupid. Like, I'm considering reading one of my old bad fan fictions to, like, really just show that we all have those moments. You know, we were all stupid and 13 and thinking we could write well, but this is worse than anything I've ever done.
It's worse than you could ever possibly imagine.
And
Alright.
I've written some terrible stuff.
Alright. Chapter 7. Bring me to life.
Would you want to do this, or do you want me to?
I can do it, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Author's note. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews in BT dubs. I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 God ones. Stop flaming or I'll report you. Evany isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. She has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake.
Can I just say God Bond?
God Vons?
Welcome to God Bond. We're Bond.
Those are some God Vons.
Now in several locations, including heaven. For all your godly Bond needs. I can't. Okay. Here I go. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing a red Satanist thing on my on my nails with red polish. Author's note. Does that sound like a Maru Su to lick a Maru Su to you? I waved to the vampire. Dark misery within his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me. Off me. No, of me. Okay, I'm sorry. That I was going out with Draco. Anyways, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. He went into his room and locked the door. Then, we started fringing passively, and we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. Just get that image in your mind.
Yeah, passive kisses.
Frenching. Yeah.
I guess it's okay.
You don't mind. Maybe I could kind of stick my tongue in your mouth. I
I
mean, I
guess
don't want to be a bother. I
it's
mean, it's
fine.
favorite.
I mean, like, we got nothing else better to do. I mean, it's not like we actually go to fucking class, you know, but yeah, I guess it's okay. You know, I find you fairly attractive, so I really don't mind. So,
Weird, disgusting creatures. But I just like imagine them like with like depressed faces, and then comedically throwing off clothes. So from like the neck up, they ain't moving, and they just like like the neck down, it's like flail it away. Alrighty then. He felt me up before I took off my top. Of my top. Then I took off my black leather bra. Her boobs must smell like death. I cannot get over the fact that her boobs must smell like death.
Draco's like, that's how I like it, baby.
But really, he's like, oh god. And he took off his pants.
Nothing else. Not his shoes, his shirt. Just his pants. I like to think that they were those, like, rip-off pants that
Yeah.
male strippers have. Just...
Cutaway pants.
Not wearing underwear or anything, just boner.
It just springs up. Oh, that's nasty. Sorry.
One of his penis was the thing that launched the pants off. It wasn't him. It's like, boy, they just shoot off his body.
Alrighty then. We went on the bed and started making out naked. And he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex.
Which implies that you have a boy thingy as well.
Or more accurately, in mine, and we had sex!
Yes.
No, because had sex doesn't happen. Oh, Draco. I screamed while getting an orgasm. I like to think she's bored even while she's having sex.
Yeah.
And all of a
She
sudden,
is depressed, so...
I've never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody Gothic writing, were the words, vampire. Word? There's only one word, but okay. I swear, this is like literally making me sick. Physically sick. Or it could be all sun chips.
It's
Anyway.
okay, we'll vomit after the recording.
Violently.
Yeah.
I was so angry. You bastard! I shouted angrily, jumping out of bed.
No, but you don't understand.
Fucking Tiny Tim. Draco pleaded, but I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot. I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyways.
Well, now you have
now
it too.
STD.
The infection spreads.
It begins. I put on my clothes all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. And he had a really big you-know-what.
Bless you. Still bless you.
That last one.
It's okay, I'll probably edit it out.
Little annotation. Sorry, Kris is dying. But I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Just a few others. Vampire Potter! You motherfucker! I yelled. Yeah. Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Great.
Chapter 8.
Chapter 8. Author's note. Stop flashing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep. All those just single letters hurt.
Yeah. I'm sure I'm sure the author thought they were big words.
Oh yeah.
She was proud of herself.
I just hope that call me optimistic, but I just hope this person looks back at their writing and go, oh god. I like to think she's maybe 9.
I'd like to think that she's probably dead now. Which is terrible, but...
You can't say that on YouTube.
Well, I'm just speaking the truth.
Crucify the fuck out of you. What? This kid thinks he can say stuff like that? Full blame.
I'm just saying, like, she probably, like, due to her writing, she probably killed herself. I'm sorry. It's a tragedy, it's sad, but it's probably what happened.
Yeah. Depression is a real thing. I know, guys. I know. Don't hate us. Anyways. Everyone in class stared at me. And then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back.
Ebony, it's not what you think!
Draco screamed sadly. My friend, Bloody Mary, says there's a random apostrophe between B and L.
Like I said, she's a gothic rapper. It's her gothic rapper name.
She's coming out with her new single.
You know, yo, Bloody Mary Smith, bitch.
Exactly.
Get it?
To the L to the OOD1, motherfucker.
Her number one single is a song called... Her number one single is a song called Get It?
It was snorted. Sorry, guys.
The things that people see on YouTube.
My friend Bloody Mary Smith smiled at me understatedly. She flipped her long waist, length, black, length, fuck! Try this again. She flipped her long waist-length gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin and that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it. She's very haunted and depressed. Also, turns out her real last name is Smith and not Granger. And since she has converted to Satanism, she's in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor.
Because Gryffindors are Christians and Slytherin are those bastard Satanists.
Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Door. Okay. Go on. Your turn.
What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit?
Okay. Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire! I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco. I shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I didn't.
Well, yeah, this is actually Draco's line, but there's no quotations.
Don't know who's talking here.
Well, no. I figured it out because he refers to vampire. It's just retarded. She just did put apostrophes or who was talking because she's an idiot. So.
Yeah. And I think the I'm bi part is her like little author's note.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire for a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, that stupid preppy fucker. We're just good friends now. He's gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic.
Like I would hang out with a prep.
But I'm not with Draco anymore.
Said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard. I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the Forbidden Forest, where I had lost my virility to Draco. And then I started to bust into tears. Chapter 9. Chapter 9.
Almost done. Almost done today.
Chapter 9.
Almost done today.
Almost done. We can do this. We can do this.
We could do this without killing
reading
ourselves.
these chapters right now. Like, these specific chapters. Did it? The next ones are great, but I've read this one too many times. Alright. Author's note. Do you want me to take this one?
I don't care who takes it.
Alright. Stop flaming, okay? I just read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears this was I said he had a headache. And the reason Snap doesn't lick Harry now is because he's Christian and vampires are Satan. And zero rocks. It's zero rocks, by the way. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all of a suddenly, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose. He don't say. Said that twice. Basically, like Voldemort in the movie. And he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort.
So it's like basically Voldemort in the movie, but it is Voldemort.
So sick of these shit. This specific chapter.
I know.
Want to do more. Alrighty then. Where is it? Oh, okay. No! I shouted in a scared voice. But then Voldemort shouted, Imperious! Couldn't run away. That's totally the spell that makes you not run away. Alright, whatever. Give her that one. Crookshanks! I shouted at.
Because Crookshanks is a spell. Crookshanks is totally a spell commonly used in the Harry Potter franchise in all the movies.
In all of them.
Yeah, I
don't... It's cats.
Could you imagine?
Angry cat.
Could you imagine if there was an actual spell?
Like, have you ever gotten in a fight with an angry cat? That could hurt.
I just imagine her just like Crookshanks, and then like a angry cat just flies at his face and attacks him, just like
no, like 100 angry cats just scratching the fuck out of him. That makes it so much better. I have a renewed energy for this fanfiction now. Crookshanks! I shouted at him. Voldemort fell of his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled. Thou must kill Harry Potter. Or Vampire Potter. God damn it, I did it last time too. I thought about Vampire and his sexy eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face looked just like Joel Madden. I remember that Draco had said I didn't understand. So I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him? and they broke up. No, Voldemort! I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. A gun!
Because guns are commonly used in the Harry Potter world. Not magic. Pretty sure not magic. Just guns.
Magic doesn't kill people, guns kill people. How much you want to bet, like, all of them, right to bear arms people are gonna be like, fuck you, no, fucking magic kills all kinds of people. You're Houdini. Calm down, guys.
Yes, because Houdini was such a murderer. He's magic murderer.
Fucking, we need love.
Pretty sure he wasn't known for his death-defying stunts. I'm pretty sure he was just a murderer.
Yeah. And killed all his people.
Yeah.
Alright. Voldemort gave me a gun. No! Please! I begged. So fast! He yelled. If thou does not, I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? It was really hard to go from that register to, like, normal.
Yeah.
Anyways, I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude, you're so retarded look on his face. I have telekinesis, he answered cruelly. And if you do not kill Harry, thou do not kill vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco. God, this is so damn hard to read.
I know. It's terrible.
Just after a while, your eyes just stop.
Their eyes are just like, I'm done. I'm going home. Fuck you.
Eyes, like,
I'm done
walk
reading
away,
this fucking chapter.
down
We've
at
done
the
it like
dinner table,
30
his wife
fucking
comes over.
times. We've already read this chapter like 30
You
fucking
have
times.
no idea.
I'm done.
He starts beating his wife. This is what my work makes me do! Wow, that's a bad direction.
That was pretty dark.
While the little eye kids are sitting there still trying to eat.
Oh my god.
He storms off in his car. Mom tries to not cry. Kids are like, Mom, where's Daddy going?
Okay. This is getting really bad.
He'll be back! Eat your peas. Eat your peas.
He's just going to the store.
Sorry. That went dark.
Yeah.
What that story does to me. Anyways, where am I? Oh, he shouted. And then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad, I didn't know what to do. Suddenly, Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi. Because that's an awesome greeting after all that shit happened.
Hi.
He said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing a white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Damn it! Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. Are you okay? I asked.
No.
He answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me. I expelled. Ew.
Despite that being extremely nasty and against everything humanly possible, that's okay.
He said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together making out. Can you just imagine them, like, suction cupped together and, like, waddling through class?
I like the picture that their arms are in the fashion of crabs, too, as they're walking. And they're just kind of...
Like the pinchy.
Yeah. Only it's like...
Or your famous velocigina noise. We'll save that one for a rainy day.
Anyway, guys, finally these fucking chapters are done, and hopefully everything goes fine. And you're watching this video on YouTube right now. But anyway, guys, do what you do it often, and I will see you next time. Bye!